What up, Night Owls? Welcome back. So it just occurred to me that my hard and fast rule of only doing crosswords after I wake up on the date printed has always been self-imposed, and it lets you do them a little bit early. So in lieu of sleeping to prepare for my early voyage to Nunya, I'm gonna do this. It's about 1 a.m. right now. And today's is by Adrian Johnson. Salmonella Crosswords, After Dark. Hope the vibe is more like lascivious or something. Leave no trace. Yeah, this is, so I was like, I often engage in flights of fancy, and one of them was, I'm not doing anything for like 6 months, why don't I walk the Appalachian Trail? And mind you, I don't go outside often, but the urge struck me, so I was looking shit up. Apparently they do this thing called packing out. Now what that is you wipe your ass with toilet paper, and then you put your shit-covered toilet paper into a bag, a plastic bag, and you put that in your normal bag, and then you take it with you until you can throw it out. And that just psychically, like, I'm sure there's a way to do that in a sanitary way, but just psychically carrying around my own shit on paper with me. So that's why I haven't walked the entirety of the Appalachian Trail. That's the only reason. Put off. It seems I have a lot more to say after a day, you know, after not having just woken up. Put off. Not a clue. 32 in the country of Kiribati. Isles. Island nation. Country rental. Biblical figure said to have fathered Kenan. Good God. Noah? Maybe. Gamer's frustration. I was diagnosed with that. Lag? Sure. Compounded some soaps. Oh, lie. Sodium hydroxide. Not sure. About half of all these are made in Philadelphia. Cream cheeses. Coins. Mint coins. For short, though. Not sure. Nickelodeon series whose episodes titles all start with the same letter as the show itself. I don't think I've watched Nickelodeon in over a decade, unfortunately. Oh, no. This is iCarly. Remember, because it's like I drove a car into off a cliff. And they would start them all with the I. I do know that. Tend to, as some holes. Mend, darn. Wrapped. Start talking. Fess up. The number 4 in the gift of a clock. In Chinese culture. Those are bad omens. I know 4, it's like a homophone of like death or something. Right? So sometimes they'll skip that floor in a hospital. You go straight from 3 to 5. Gift of a clock, I guess that makes sense. It's like a reminder of your mortality. Deary me. Playlist. The playbill. Prominent features on goblet sharks. They got big noses. What's swoof? Swoof. Lebanese swoof. High-level intelligence assets. The question mark makes me think this is not spies or like, you know, hackers. I think this is an asset for those with high level of intelligence, and I can't fathom what that is. A little fan mounted on your head to cool it down. Neighbor of the uvula tonsil. Put off. Mid-month marker. Aight. Coast. It's up for grabs. Skillfulness. It's not going to end in ness. I keep thinking like deftness or adroitness. Skillfulness. John Paul or George, but not Ringo. Popes? Is our Pope George? I don't think so. I think that's There was like one English pope and his name was not George. John Paul George, but not Ringo. Existentialist inquiry. Do I die? Do. Axolotl lookalikes. Newts, maybe? Tamiflu. Manufacturers. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say this is some kind of like over-the-counter shit. Maybe like bear. Welcome to one's home. Many first-time voters. Teens, I guess. The E of the New York Stock Exchange is EL. Transport. Organizations with war chests. You lost me there. Oh, for biopic for which Jamie Foxx won an Oscar. My first thought was Mr. T. I don't think that happened. There was one that was just called X that was about Malcolm X. I thought it was just called X. Mr. X? I don't think. Volume of tourists. Company that made the first world's first small chip, IBM. High-tech means of seeing oneself into work. Seeing oneself into work. What does this mean? Like, I feel like they wouldn't have phrased it seeing oneself into unless there was some tomfoolery here. Like, they would have just said going to work. Might. May. Part of a makeup routine. Apology. Makeup. You apologize. Maybe not aisles? Apology. Something. But like routine. I'm gonna leave aisles. We'll come back to that. Pictures output. Aid. Lemon. Cytologist. They study cells. No aisles. Oh, this is... I even misread this. It's 1 of 32. Singular. Maybe like islet. But like... ugh. Oh, you know what? Atoll. Haha. Then we can have apology. Cells. Country rental. Was I... shit. Across. Preferred piece of commercial real estate. Civil rights baker. Neil Peart, who I incorrectly guessed as being part of a band last time he came up, and now I'm scared to. I think last time I said he was in Rush, and that ended up being wrong. Dish of stuff. This is Dolma. Dolma. Grown-worthy. Dadly. Know-it-all who might have a ball is a seer. Like the crystal they gaze into. Equilibrium is stasis. Nissan Stadium. Not a clue. Viva Voce. It's like live voice, right? Living voice. In some romance language. Devices for dick. Oh my god, disc jockey. Paging Dr. Freud. Devices for disc jockeys. It's not just radios, I refuse. Father of macroeconomics is Keynes. They're protected by scabbards, your blades, your swords. Yeah. What besides either of those words? Sabers? Yeah, sure. Minor crashes. Blows a mean horn. 88 Best Country Song, Grammy winner for Hold Me. Not a clue. Staff Edition. Higher? Sure. Flat or tax? Bait. Bite. Tax. Bath. What is this? Maybe I did just say bear. Musical production. What the fuck? Grunts, groans, thwops, snorts and barks, you say. What do they call it when seals bite like horns? When they bite the little you know what I'm talking about, damn it. Seal concert. Seal, I swear to God. Who else thwops and barks? Voguing sequence. Babe. Voguing sequence. I know what voguing is. I understand it's like a sequence of poses, right? Okay. Hey, imagine if I thought. It's not bear. Which means your flat rate, tax rate. Easy. Not a clue there, but babe. Man, that's loud. What a racket. Jeez. Valuable city building resource in Gitana. Ore and wheat. Take it back. Jazz guitarist Montgomery. Intuitive alarm bells informally. Intuitive alarm bells informally. Alright, put off. Repel. Like a off-putting personality. L or Ella. Travel-ly size. Of country villa you could rent. Retina scans. Retina. Seeing oneself into work. Yeah. Eye reference. I don't know what the fuck this is. Mender darn still. Travelocity? I thought that was like a brand. Yeah, I don't think that's any actual metric. I could be wrong. Oleic acid. Oh well. Wrapped. I'm all ears. My Evers. I would think my stars. What are you pictures output? Oh, okay. That's tricky. You're pitching. You pitch an ad. My stars. Playlist. Spoof. Pain. Put a little spoof on him. Yeah. Okay, maybe... I sure am seeing the word spy at the front here, so maybe it is spies, but why question mark? Was I supposed to first interpret it the other way? Assets. Oh well. Put off. Delay. What's another word for that? Coast. It's up for grabs. Skillfulness. Spelled Canes, right? I think so. Kill. Ken is kind of like skill. But what about the other four letters? Tricky. They're in their 50s. John Paul or George? All I can see are smitten and spittle. Why am I? That's fair. Tamiflu. Ask in. Welcome verb. Estee lauder. Of course. Transport. Or yeah. Oh, like campaigning. I don't know even what PAC stands for, but I know what they do vaguely. I suppose that makes sense. Spidey sense. Holy crap. Wow. Roche. Did they make medicine? You take a time machine back. Transport. Ship. Oh, knighted? Oh no. That'd be funny. I know Paul was. I thought Ringo was too. But shithead. What is this? Up for grabs. Otters. Titans are a team. Roster, playlist, list of those who will play. I really don't know what this is. I don't know the ins and outs of disc jockeying. Table, like a discussion. Which apparently is the opposite in Britain. If you table something there, that means you're bringing it to the table to talk about at the table you're sitting at. Which makes a little more sense, I think. Faders. Yeah, that makes sense. Back in the way back, you need like a whole ass thing to do that, I bet. To like fade one song to another. Fair game. Up for grabs, sure. Whales. Sainted. Oh yeah. Alright. I was on the right track with the Pope thing. I was on the there's no Saint Ringo, sadly. I think he deserves it. If you've seen his MS Paint art, that is a man who knows God and who has touched God's face and hands. I don't know what word this is. Who am I? Yeah, I was gonna say, why am I? Most existentialists, the answer to why am I is there isn't an answer. I think they do tend to focus more on the who am I, and the answer is usually it's up to you still. But like, anyway, I'm happy with who am I as an answer there. Whale song. Whales be thwoppin'. Whales be barkin'. Spy. Let's say S here. Wes or less. Know-how is skillfulness. We have, yeah, Wes. Babe. Hun. I don't know, country. Minor crashes. Minor crashes. Seashore? Man, I was I'm like in a Saturday mindset. I'm so prepared to not interpret anything the first way. I probably could have gotten this if I had sat there. But I was like, they gotta mean coast, like, what's a word for not doing shit and just kind of riding through life? Minor crashes. Naps? Yeah. Like crashing. Spy planes. Okay, the question mark is because they're high level, because they're up in the fucking sky. Oslin. Whatever, dude. Spoken. Live voice. Sure. Spoof. What is spoof? It's not sake. What do you eat that's spelled like this? It's not a rake. Bake? cake. Jesus. Look at the spoof on him. Yeah, corny here. Corn cake. Glycerin, of course. And a liquid soap. Career lot. Preferred piece. Preferred lot is the everything else besides the word preferred. But how do you say like a corner lot? Is that good to be on a corner? I reckon so. You got two open faces. Retinal scan. Yes, U.S. coins, mint, travel, volume like a book. You floop. Travel guide. Apology card. Darn. Ended. Let's see it. All right. Fairly happy with that. It really is a different experience doing this with like a full head of neurons, having not just woken up. But yeah, that is all for this rare midnight showing of me doing the crossword. I hope it, I don't know, whatever you get out of this, I hope you got it. And yeah, still nothing Sunday, like I said, so I'll be back Monday. Till then, spoof.